Hello everyone. In the previous videos we learned that how relationship works and we implemented this one-to-one relationship. Now the time is to implement this one-to-many. Let's click on it. So what is the one-to-many? So one model belongs to many in entities, like for example we are getting the user post, so now one user belong to many posts, so this is called one to many. A singular object belongs to many objects, so this is called one to many. So how we can implement this in our project? So we need to define the has many instead of has one. So let's go to the project and go to the user model. In the user model we define a post, right? And now it's we are getting the user multiple posts, so we need to make this plural, right? Post. And then here we don't need to define this has one, here we need to define has many, right? It's available. So let's click on this, and other convention is same. We need to first pass the model name, then second column would be the foreign key, and the third would be the primary key. So save this one has many, and let's go to the web.php file, right? And let me comment this out because we implement this reverse relationship, so you can understand it by going to my second video, my previous video, not second. Okay, we are getting the first user, and now we are returning this post, right? In our case it's a post. We change this from post to post, make this plural. So save this one. Now we call this from this user object, so we are getting the first user post, right? So it will return all the post of user. So let's go here and give it a refresh, and yes, it's finding all the post where user id 2, right? So this is the first, second, and 4, 5, right? So let me go there and change their foreign key. It's actually not give it access to change this because we don't have any user. So let me add a user manually. So it's a test user, oops, it's a test at the rate of gmail.com, oops, gmail.com, and then we don't need to do anything. We need to provide a password and go, click on go. Oh, we need to add a user id. No, not user id, this user id, user having this user id too. So now we can change this in our post, right? So why I'm changing this? Because I want to show you something. Okay, make this 2, oops, I make this 12, not 2. Oh, why again mistype this? So save it, and now we have 4 posts where 2 belongs to first user and then second belong to second user. So now we are getting this 4 posts. So let's give it refresh. So it will return only 2 posts where id equal 1. So let's give it refresh, and yes, it's now getting this 2 posts where id equal 1. So it's removed these posts. Why? Because this id is not belong to this one. So let me change it again 1, so it's belong to user 1, so it will get the user 1 post, right? So it's getting the 3 posts where id equal 1, right? So let me grab the second user here. Okay, second user, and grab their post. So it will return only 1 post because second user having only 1 post. So let's give it refresh, and yes, now it's running only 1 post where id equal 2. So that is the beauty of these relationships. So we are interacting with the database easily, so we don't need to worry about anything. Laravel will handling everything behind the scene. So that's it for this video, and if you are not familiar with this my series, so you can watch my full series. I am covering it Laravel from scratch to advanced. So stay connected and subscribe my YouTube channel.